Hi guys, I'm back again. Today I thought I would talk through our vaccines that we plan to get, and I also thought it would be a nice idea to maybe talk through some of the places that we're going to or plan to go to. So to start with the vaccines, so me and Mike went to travel vaccine clinic on Saturday, yesterday actually, and the vaccines you can get done at your GP on the NHS, and some you need to go private and pay for. My GP, when I rang them up, they actually told me that I need to go to a travel clinic before I can book any in for the NHS. So went to the clinic, and I've already got Hep A, and Hep A lasts for 25 years, which is really good. So I don't actually need Hep A, but I've been advised to get Hep B, which I am going to get, because if you ever needed to go to hospital, it's transferred by like needles and like bodily fluid or something. And I also do love a little tattoo, so probably going to get tattoos when I'm there. So it's just wise to get that done. And then DTP, I can't remember all the names of that one. It's like 3 in 1. That Hep B, is not on the NHS, so I do need to pay for that one, and I've been quoted £55 per dose, and you need 3 doses of that. DTP should be on the NHS, you should be able to get it done at your GP. If not, that one is just 1 dose and £35, so that's not too bad. And then typhoid, which again is on the NHS, so actually we didn't do too bad. When I first looked at this, I thought it was going to cost like £600 for all of our vaccines, and it definitely could be expensive if you were to go for other things, which I thought we may go for. So rabies, it's a massive one, and I see that come up for like all travellers, that people ask, did you get rabies? At the moment, I think we're not going to bother getting it, because it's an expensive one. It's cost like, I think in total it's 3 doses, and I think in total it's 200 and I can't remember if it's 220 to 270 pound. Like, it's quite an expensive one. And with rabies, you have to go to the hospital anyway. If you got bit by a dog, monkey, any animal, you need to go to the hospital anyway for rabies. If you have the vaccine, it gives you an extra 72 hours, I think she said, to get to a hospital. So in that sense it is safe, I guess, if you are staying on an island where there isn't a hospital, which I guess is likely. But she said that she would only advise it if you're going to be staying in rural areas, and to be honest I don't think we are. I think we should be fine, and to be honest I've seen that Monkey Beach and stuff like that, and we might go to take it off the list, but it really doesn't appeal to me, and I will definitely be staying away from the monkeys. So that is why we have kind of said no to that one at the moment. And then the other one that we did contemplate was Japanese I can't remember what it's called, Japanese encephalitis. I'm saying that wrong, I know I am, but you'll know what I mean when I say it. It's again a 3-doser, and it's about £200, maybe a bit more. And that one is a certain mosquito, but again she said rural areas and like wet land. We're not going in rainy season. It might rain when we're there, but it's not rainy season, and we definitely won't be staying in like rice fields and tents and camping outside in wet areas. So she said that we definitely don't need that one. But also, interestingly, I have been researching, and again from other people's videos, you can get some of the vaccines like over there and it's cheaper. So we did think we'll get the ones that we've set on, which is Hep B, typhoid, DTP, and Mike needs Hep A because his has run out. But then rabies, if we can, we might get it in Bangkok when we get there, because it seems like you can do that. So we'll look into it a bit more, and if we decide that we want to do that, we can look at getting it there. So that's the vaccines. She actually did say when we got to the appointment, she was like, wow, you're so organised. Most people come here and they're like, oh my god, we're going away in 2 weeks, what vaccines can we get? You usually need like a month, for preferably longer. Some of the doses can be done like in a quick turnaround, so you can get it done in like a week, I think, or 2 weeks if need be, but they're usually recommended to do over a period of time. So I just wanted to go and get it done with, to know what we needed, and then we'll probably start getting the vaccines in October time. Okay, so vaccines out the way. Let's talk about where we are going. I'm not going to say the estimated nights that we plan to stay in each place, because I do know that this could definitely change, so I'll just talk about the places that we have. We're going to start in Thailand. Thailand, you can go there for 30 days, no visa. You can extend the visa to 60 days and pay. So we thought, well, to be honest, to save costs, and there's other places we want to go, let's do certain places in Thailand first, and then we'll leave and then go somewhere else for a bit, and then we can re-enter the country after you've left. So the plan is, let me get it up, Bangkok, and we get a sleeper train to Chiang Mai. From Chiang Mai, we get a plane to Phuket. So Bangkok and Chiang Mai are North Thailand, and then we go down a bit south to Phuket. Then we're going to do two, I say I'm not going to say nights, but this one I think is right, 2 nights at the national park. This might go down to 1, but I think we're going to do like 1 night with the elephant. Actually, I'm thinking now, did I change this? Khao Sok National Park. It's like the floating bungalows on the water. We're going to do that. And the other night was to like stay with the elephants, but I think when I read into it, it was actually staying in tents. And I don't think I quite want to do that. So I think it might be 1 night there now. And then from there, we're going to go on a taxi or some sort of car to Krabi. Krabi on a boat to Railay Beach. I'm probably saying some of these wrong. Railay. And then a boat to Phi Phi Islands, then a boat to Koh Lipe, and then we're going to leave Thailand and we're going to go to a little island part of Malaysia called Langkawi, which looks gorgeous, so I can't wait to go there. And we can get there from Koh Lipe by a boat, and I think it's like 2 hours or something. It's quite a short boat trip, which is nice. And then we'll go into Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and then we're going to get a plane to Vietnam. We're going to spend a bit of time in Vietnam, so these names, sorry, I'm going to butcher these so bad. Ho Chi Minh City, to Dalat, to Hoi An, to Da Nang, to Hanoi, back to Phuket. The reason for going back there is because it's an easy destination to fly into and get to our next location. So, and I've had a look at like plane costs and things like that. So fly from Hanoi to Phuket, stay there for a couple nights just as like a stopover, and then go to Koh Samui by plane, and then we're going to get a boat to Koh Phangan, then get a boat to Koh Tao, boat back to Krabi. And then the reason for the boat back to Krabi is because we're going to fly 1 hour flight to Bangkok, because Bangkok it's a stopover again to get to Japan. So when I looked at flights, it was the best flights were from Bangkok to our first destination in Japan. Go to Fukuoka in Japan, to Osaka, and then we've got Kyoto on the list, but I don't think we're going to stay there at the minute. I think we're just going to use do a day trip from Osaka. I think you can get a bullet train, which is really quick, to go there for the day. And then, of course, ending in Tokyo. That's the only place we've got for Japan at the minute, so if anyone has any suggestions, then please let me know. And then from Tokyo, we're going to go to Singapore, and then we'll be coming home, which I don't want to do. I'm not even left yet, and I know I don't want to come home. But that's our sort of list of destinations. The order we're going to do them in, because again, I did a bit of research, like, I didn't want to be like, there, like, I had to sort of look at a map and see what was easily reachable from each place to the next. So that's how I figured that out. And for anyone who's interested, I used an app called Stipple, and it's so good. Someone on TikTok told me about it, but you basically put in and you can literally add like the travel thing, like train, plane, car, things like that, and add the nights in. But it's really good. The app just made it so much easier to look at, so I love that. And then yeah, notes on my phone. I've started making a list of like things to do in each place. Again, not set in stone, like I've got cooking class on like 3 different places because we'll just see. But do you know what I mean? It helps us have a rough idea of what we're looking for, what we can look at on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that to help us get some inspo. So I'll read out a few of these. I won't do all of them because I've literally got a massive list. Bangkok, we've got a floating market, midnight tuk-tuk food tour, temple hopping, rooftop bar hopping, and we actually land in Bangkok for a really special event, so I can't wait. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like there. Essential World Plaza, Koh Sam Road. I've heard a lot about Koh Sam Road, so we're not staying near there because I think I would be very anxious, but I'll definitely go and take a visit. Then Chiang Mai, we've got the Grand Canyon Water Park. If you're a TikTok lover like me, you would have seen that, and that looks really fun. Cooking class, and massive one that I will talk about. My battery died. I'm still getting used to this whole camera thing, so I'm gonna have to order another battery, I think, just so I have a backup, especially for the vlogs on holiday. I'll just go through a few of these. So I was saying elephant sanctuaries. Now this is a massive thing for me, and absolutely no disregard to people who pick the elephant sanctuary, and fair enough. But this doesn't offend anyone, but I will be picking my elephant sanctuary with absolute 100% care. There's so many places out there that say they are ethical sanctuaries and they are not, and I'm a big advocate for this. I'm not going to an elephant sanctuary where I bathe the elephants, especially nowhere where anyone rides them, because I've heard that this still happens in 2024, like people are sitting on the top of an elephant. Absolutely not. I'm going to go to a no-touch sanctuary, so I am on the hunt still to find the best ethical sanctuary out there. I believe I found one in Chiang Mai. I'm still going to do a lot more research on it because I just want to make sure that it truly is ethical, and the elephants are cared for in the best possible way. So that is a massive thing for me, is finding the right elephant sanctuary, because I absolutely want to see them so badly, and if I can see them in the wild, even better. I won't even go to a sanctuary, but I'm not sure how big my chances are to see them in the wild in Thailand. I'll talk about Krabi, Ao Nang area, I think that's how you call it. That's something I want to visit. The night market, there's a restaurant, Ao Nang Beach for the day and sunsets. Koh Phangan, I'm not going to be going to the full moon party. It's not really my thing. Me and Mike are not massive drinkers at all. Anything, I don't really think we'll be drinking daily even on this trip. And the full moon party is not our vibe, but there's some stunning beaches there that we would like to go to and tick the island off of our list at least. Phi Phi, obviously rent a long tail boat, explore the islands. Maya Bay, got Monkey Island on here, but I'm not sure about that. Viking Cave, Bamboo Island,
Koh Tao,
another island which I've heard is like amazing, one of the best places to stay, so I think we're going to be spending quite a lot of time there if we love it as much as everyone else. And then Koh Lipe, absolute stunning beaches, apparently the Maldives of Thailand, so definitely going to be enjoying some chill time there. Japan, we're going to go to like Nintendo World, Universal Studios, Sky Buildings. We're going to hopefully do the Mario Kart in the street carts. Temples again. Langkawi, I think a lot of nice beaches. There's a 3D art museum I've got on the list. Sky Bridge with the Sky Cab, that looks good. And I think that's in the same place as Oriental Village. Singapore, of course, Marina Bay Sands. I don't know, I really want to get to the pool, but I know it's only for guests, so could we maybe stay a cheeky one night there? I'm not sure how much in the budget that will be, but we'll see. And then in Vietnam, I would love to do the Hat Long Bay cruise, even if it's for one night. That just looks amazing. So, and obviously there's so many other places as well. There's like theme parks, fantasy parks, water parks, beaches, restaurants, street markets, everything. Like there's so much, and I actually cannot wait to do it. And I'll end this video here before the battery dies again, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if there's anything else you would like to sort of see or hear from me, then kindly let me know, and hopefully I'll be back for some more videos. Thank you.